It's beginning to look a lot like fuck this. I don't like the cold. I don't hate the fucking snow. But I do hate when it's 18 degrees and feels like 5 when I have to leave for work in the morning. That being said, schools were closed today due to possible icy back roads. Now, I myself personally have noticed over the years the differences from state to state, the two that I have commuted in and lived in. One is better than the other at keeping the roads clear, and the one I'm currently in is better at keeping roads clear, I guess because they have more crews than the previous one. So I get the precautions because you never know where there's icy patches. And when it's a certain temperature, that salt shit don't work. Probably the best thing they can do is add traction. It's like, it's funny how people panic and buy fucking ice melt and stuff, and it's like, you know, if you just have cat litter, you can make traction in your driveway if it's an icy mess. Cat litter works. I've heard a lot of people doing that. So there's a tip for that. I didn't even shovel the driveway because for some reason, the snow that we got yesterday wasn't even deep enough in the driveway. So I'm guessing the wind blew most of it out. So it's like, oh, I can drive through that. It's not at it, because I've driven long enough that I know the height of snow that would get me stuck, and is definitely, it's not enough. Now in the yard, on the other hand, because you're also weighing in the factor of the grass being softer, it's going to seem deeper. But yeah, the driveway shouldn't be a problem. Now, cleaning the car off, and I'm just going to say this right now. I like small cars. I prefer small cars, but unfortunately, we had to go with something bigger, and there's a reason I prefer small cars. Is because I'm short, and to clean the fucking roof off is a lot easier on a small car than a big-ass clunky SUV, even with a freaking snow brush that has a 50-inch extended reach on it. And it doesn't even stay like it shifts. It doesn't even stay, like when you even extend it out, like it won't stay to where the brush is flat down. It'll flip around. I mean, I only paid $1 for it, so meh. But it is really annoying, like when you're trying to clean the car off and it's just keeps flipping around. It's like, fine, I'll use the scraper end and just push it off. Like, ugh. I hate cleaning the top off, especially when I can't see it as well and reach it as well. But yeah, I did at least do that much. So I am going to be leaving earlier this morning just to make sure, because I know the main road's going to be clear. It's just the couple back roads that I have to go on out of our development that may have some worry spots. But even despite the cold, I put on extra layers because it's like, though we aren't allowed to wear sweatpants at work, we can wear sweatshirts. And I'm like, it's either wear the really thick sweatshirt or wear this one, which is a little thinner, and put a long sleeve shirt underneath. So I'm doing that. And then I have leggings on underneath my pants. It's funny because I do have thermals, and I noticed over the years they don't even make thermals like they used to. They're not as warm as they used to be. Like, everything just sucks compared to what it used to be. And I don't even know where my thermal. I know they're buried under a mountain of other shit, and I'm just like, yeah, I bought the leggings, but the leggings are also versatile. I have a cosplay outfit that I want to use them with too. Um, and it's a pair of white overalls. But I want to tie dye those overalls, which is why I bought them white. It's like white jean overalls. And it sucks because I want real overalls. It's stupid we can't wear them at work. I want another real pair of overalls, but not the stupid ripped shit. Like, oh, that ripped jean style turns me off so fucking bad. I cannot stand it. I want real overalls, not ripped. Like, is that too much to ask for? And I can't even find them at Walmart. Or if I do, trying to get your size is like a needle in a haystack. Because it's like, I don't even wear normal jeans. I can't even wear jeans or normal pants anymore. Because then you gotta wear a belt so they fit right. And even then, they still don't fit right with a fucking belt. Like, no. Give me the elastic athletic pants. I don't ever have to worry about them. Plus, they're comfy enough I can wear to bed. I don't even know where all our belts fucking went. But the best belt are the braided belts, because I feel like they kind of last forever. Ooh. That just gave me an idea, and I need to look it up. One time, like, because we had to wear normal pants to school, and, because that was part of our uniform. We had to wear, like, navy blue slacks, basically. And I had to get a belt, and I'm like, I want a braided belt, because I know it's going to last. It's not going to fall apart as easily. And we went shopping in Goodwill a lot. Now, that Goodwill was obviously in the other state, and it was quite a drive to get there. It was like good half an hour, 45-minute drive, depending on traffic and the day you go. But I found a braided belt there that was rainbow. Like, the leather was dyed rainbow colors, kind of. I was like, oh, I want that belt. And, like, it was too big for me, but I didn't give a shit. Like, you could just, like, fold it into itself when you put it, after you put it on. I'm gonna look to see if there is one. Oh. That's it. Oh, that one has a different band going through the middle of it. Vintage Capezio braided woven leather belt. That looks like it, but this one's a little different. It has a white thing going through the center. There it is. Women's braid. Thailand. It was made in Thailand? That's interesting. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. I found it. The ends were like a brown leather brass buckle. This one's in like fucking perfect shape. 39 inches. I don't even know what my fucking waist. I'd need something. It was big though. It was a large one. 90s. Okay, so it was a 90s thing. I want another one, man. I don't know why I'm stupid, but I want another one. Size medium. No, mine definitely had to be like a large or extra large. Like, it was huge. Ooh, here's one that has it's like the brown leather, but it has a rainbow like fabric band going through the center. But that one's actually kind of cool too. But no, it's also got the notch, the leather notch thing, and it's like, no, I want just straight braided the entire way. It might have been Capezio, because there's a Capezio one that looks like what I had, but I think mine was, this is like a tan leather end. This is medium large. That's probably more what it was. I mean, at least I know they're still out there. People are still buying. There's one even with white, medium large with white. Yeah, mine didn't have white on it, but now I see that there's different ones. Mine was definitely brown. It might have been the tan one too, who knows. But I just remember that medium large. Is there not anything bigger than a medium large? Because I'd hate to buy it and then it not fucking fit. Because it's not long enough. Because of my fat ass. I mean, I'll just get a normal braided belt if nothing else. But like, oh, I'd love to have another one of these again. They were so fucking cool. Oh, 41 inches. Okay, yeah. Medium large is 41 inches. That might be it. That actually looks exactly like mine. Yep. They're all around $20 though. But I mean, it's real leather. It's not fake. So, you know you're getting a genuine product. It ain't that freaking fake leather shit. That they have nowadays, thank God. Damn, my friggin' video is still blowing up. Like, literally, so there's no more Longwood Garden pictures. I didn't take as many as I did when it was warmer, because it was hard, because we kind of kept walking because it was so cold. Yeah, Colorful Christmas at Longwood, if y'all watch that short, it is over 1,200 views. So it's just slowly blowing up. Wait, somebody thumbs down it? What the fuck? What dickhead thumbs down Christmas light images? Like, seriously? Fucking immature tea waffles on this platform, but it is what it is. Anyway, so yesterday, since it was snowing, I recorded some videos in the snow, and on top of that, I came up with a winter snow poem, which I will be recording after this vlog, and maybe uploading at some point today. I also started some little Christmas craft decorating ornaments. So, I'm going to be giving them to a couple people at work. And I accidentally dolloped a little too much of the one paint, and I was like, fuck it, just keep pulling them out until I run out of paint. And just do a bunch of them at once, because why not? So, stay tuned for that video once they are finished, because they are definitely not yet. And then today's mental health reminder. And another thing I did crafty yesterday, even though it was cold and it got windy after the snow, I did still do some tie-dye. Now, I recently bought myself another bucket hat to tie-dye, because I kind of want to do... And the nice thing with the bucket hats is you can do one side of it for one theme for a day, and then flip it and do the other side. So I'm like, okay, I need to start wearing the hats more. And for certain things, I'm going to start wearing my cosplay wigs, because I have a shit ton of them, and I haven't used them for anything. Kind of like I have the ties, and I was like, I haven't really used them for anything. And I'm like, okay, the Karen cosplay is perfect for that. Nailed that. Now we have a bunch of other colorful wigs. And y'all probably remember the one from my Bottle of Blessings series, which is half green and half purple. Now, I think the only two blessings in there from this year are the green ones, and there's only like two of them in there, so like nothing really that remotely exciting has happened to add to it, but I will continue to add to it. That cosplay wig is going to be used for another series that I've mentioned that I'm going to do this coming year. Because I wanted a wig that was split in half. Because I found iron-on patches that will work for the theme of the video itself. And I put those yesterday after I tie-dyed the hat. I put those iron-on patches on the hat and ironed them on. So for iron-on patches, if you want to know the right thing to iron them on with so they don't burn from the iron, just use a piece of parchment paper. And I was like, I always have that anyway, so that worked out. That side of that hat is ready to roll, so it is going to be purple and green for that series. As far as the Bottle of Blessings, I'll pick a different wig. I actually have a rainbow one, so maybe I'll just use that for it. And I think the only reason I use that purple and green wig is because the bottle's green, and that has that color green on it. I mean, I guess I could use it for both. But I think one of my rainbow cosplay wigs has green. Or maybe just use a different wig every time I do it, so I'm not using the same one every time. Yeah, why not? Unless I come up with other ideas for the other wigs. But I realized they're all just shoved in a drawer, so they've gotten, some of them have gotten tangled up. Some of them I still haven't even fucking opened. I have a couple that are still in the package. I never took them out of the package because I never had a reason to use them. And I'm like, what I need to do is buy a bunch of command hooks and just hang them on the wall in the bathroom. I'll take my dragon painting down and put it somewhere else. But I need some command hooks so I can hang my wigs. They can sit and hang and not get tangled. Because it's like having a display shelf with, what is it, the styrofoam heads that you put wigs on? Yeah, no, that's too expensive. I don't have space for that. That's not happening. But a few command hooks to hold them in place to keep them, and one brush that I had bought because the other one went missing for our hair is very bad for your hair. And I was like, I don't want to throw it out. And then I tested on one of the wigs that had gotten tangled up. Well, I tested it on the purple and green one, and it works perfectly for getting the knots out of that. So I even wrote on the back of the brush in a Sharpie, wig brush. So at least now I know, hey, this brush is for brushing out my wigs. But I do have a lot of cosplay wigs of different colors that most of them are just basically Halloween wigs that I bought. Some of them had come off of Wish from a long fucking time ago because they were cheap as shit. And I was going to use them in videos. I probably did use them in videos. I just don't remember. But, anyway. That's that. I gotta buy some command hooks. Hang them all up. And then maybe I'll get more inspiration just seeing them hanging to use them for different series, because I do kind of have a bald spot up top, and I kind of want to make my series a little more entertaining in a different way. And I'm like, well, I got all these wigs, I might as well fucking use them, right? And I do love wearing hats, so putting a hat with a wig, maybe sometimes, depending, it will be a good thing too. So, also, spoiler alert, that green and purple wig and the hat that I made yesterday is for Thumbs Up or Down Thursday, which I have mentioned in previous vlogs. And I found a thumbs up emoji iron-on patch, and I said, well, if I buy 2 of them, all I gotta do is flip the other one like that. Easy peasy. So it's like one on each, the hat split in half with the colors, and then one on each side. Now the other side of the hat, I might as well do Treasure Tuesday with, right? I gotta do tea time tips because I screwed that up this month. I did it backwards. I jumped into the twisted instead of doing the answer to the thing, but the answer's right in front of me. That would be tomorrow, and then a tea time tip. So yeah, maybe I'll do Treasure Tuesday on the other side of that hat, and then it won't be for tomorrow, but like probably we'll start it next year with the hat, and then see if I can find some. I do have some actual bling that I could probably just glue to the hat, so it looks like little treasure all over it. And you know, I think the only thing I need to buy is some fabric glue. And then I could probably just glue like some of those fake plastic coins on it, because I do have some of them somewhere. I just gotta find out what I did with that. Actually, no, I think I kept them in that one treasure box up there. I don't know. I'll have to look for them. And it has like a shamrock on it. But yeah, I could fabric glue a couple of those to the hat. I'm sure it would work. But I want to tie dye it first, so I only tie dyed one side of the hat. And then I tried to tie dye cover up a mess up that I did on another hat, but it did not work out the way I wanted. However, I guess that's what Sharpies are for. Maybe I can cover that mess up with a Sharpie a little bit better. But I don't know. That's kind of difficult. Otherwise, I could make an elongated strip and fabric glue it to that mess up, and then put whatever on it. But I think if I glue anything to it, it's gonna be like felt maybe. I don't know. I got like a bunch of fabric strips, so I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna use on it. But that's a work in progress anyway. But have a good Monday wherever you are. Keep your mental health your top priority, because you can't help anyone else if your mental health is not where it needs to be. See y'all in the next video.